They both want to kill Jews. They both hate homosexuals. They both want to kill homosexuals.
Are you homosexual?
Islam, Nazis. They are the same thing.
Why has the vetting failed? Let me take you to a candidate called Steve Chilcott.
Never heard of him.
Standing in London.
Never heard of him.
Islam and Nazis are the same thing. Sean Matthews standing in a seat in Lincolnshire, talking about children having their penises chopped off. If we come back to Hitler references, I could go through so many of your candidates.
Well, I'm sorry. Hang on a second. I think
Jake Fraser.
I think people being alarmed about sex conversion therapy for children. I mean, you'll find that's quite a big majority view, actually.
Let's come back.
I bet most of your listeners are worried about it. I bet you.
Jake Fraser in Cheshire, the British
Never
public
heard
is
of
like. There's a health holocaust, is what COVID was. John Edwards, who's standing in one of the Southampton seats. Vaccine producers are like Nazi armament companies. I could go on and on and on.
Well, these are, do you know what?
Your image is carefully honed.
Do you know what?
Your army behind you.
I've never honed an image in my life. I'm who I am. I've never pretended to be anything different to what I am.
These are
they're ordinary people. That's how people out there speak. That's how they feel.
Ordinary people,
they
Mr.
express
Farage, say
on
Islam
Facebook,
and Nazis are the same
thing. Well, I can tell you something.
Go on. They both want
Churchill,
to kill Jews.
No, stop. Do you know why Churchill in 1933 was almost the only person to see Hitler as a threat? Because he'd seen it with fanatical Islam when he fought against it in the 1890s. Now, we've moved on, we're 80 years on, but people are allowed to have opinions. People are allowed to express views.
You're not supporting the idea that Islam and Nazis. Just to clarify there, Mr. Farage.
No, I'm scared of all fanaticisms.
You're equally scared of Islam as you would
No.
be...
You're making a very big mistake.
I'm asking you.
I'm not talking about Islam.
Okay.
At all. In fact...
But your candidate is. Islam and Nazis are the same thing.
A very, very prominent...
They both want to kill Jews. They both hate homosexuals.
A very prominent businessman who happens to be a follower of Islam has joined our party this week. I'll be unveiling him next week. The vast majority of moderate Muslims in this country agree with similar principles to you and me. What is worrying is Islamism, extremism. And I tell you what, most Islamic people would agree with that statement.
OK, lastly on this, you have one candidate, Ian Gibbins, who seems to have totally the contrary view as you to concerns Winston Churchill. It would have been far better if Britain had taken Hitler up on his offer of neutrality.
Well, that's what most of the cabinet thought in 1939, 40.
Well, can we talk about 2024?
Well, yeah, I think the Daily Mail thought that quite strongly at the time.
Can we talk about
It's a blooming stupid thing to say, and no question.
Is he going to be disciplined?
What can you do? His name's on the ballot.
His
name's on the ballot paper. I can't remove it.
Have you gone raving mad?
I've got more time to spend than to talk to someone like that.